Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Today, we will continue our topic, which is using frequency tables. This is our lesson objective. You will learn how to construct and use frequency tables to gather discrete data, grouped where appropriate into equal class intervals. Record and explain your methods and conclusions, and communicate findings effectively. What do we mean by frequency and frequency table? The frequency of a particular data value is the number of times the data value occurs. For example, if 4 students have a score of 80 in mathematics, then the score of 80 is said to have a frequency of 4. The frequency of a data value is often represented by f. A frequency table is constructed by arranging collected data values in ascending order of magnitude with their corresponding frequencies. Here is an example of raw data. We will use a frequency table to arrange and present these data. The marks awarded for an assignment set for a year 8 class of 20 students were as follows. Present this information in the frequency table. How do we construct a frequency table? By following these steps. Step 1. Construct a table with 3 columns. The first column shows what is being arranged in ascending order. The lowest mark is 4, so start from 4 in the first column as shown below. Here is your frequency table with the data arranged in ascending order. Step 2. Go through the list of marks. The first mark in the list is 6, so put a tally mark again in 6 in the second column. The second mark in the list is 7, so put a tally again 7 in the second column. The third mark in the list is 5, so put a tally mark again 5 in the third column as shown below. And then we continue this process until all marks in the list are tallied. Here is the table for step 2. Step 3. Count the number of tally marks for each mark and write it in the third column. Here is the complete frequency table. Here are some examples that we are going to try to answer. Here is an example of a grouped frequency table. We can use grouped frequency tables with equal class intervals to gather continuous data. Here are some examples that we are going to try to answer using a grouped frequency table. Now, let's try to answer exercise 6.3, page 69 of your course book.